Let's start with the reading, Gemini. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind that the energies do go both ways, so feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as the best resonate with your own personal situation. Also, don't forget that I'm currently selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. Alright, let's see what messages we have here for you today, Gemini. Okay, yeah. So, in the middle of the reading, the main energy that I see here is definitely an energy that talks about someone who is trying to distract themselves from a somewhat dangerous type of thought that they're having. A dangerous thought because it brings them back to a potential disappointment in the past, to something that it happened but they didn't want to happen at all. What I see here is someone who is trying to distract themselves from you, but at the same time, those few times where they end up thinking about how beautiful certain moments have been, how much they feel like they have lost at this point, when that happens is very strong for them. Right here, I see someone who is trying to keep you out of sight, but they're not being able, at least right now, to keep you out of mind. This is clearly a very strong, powerful type of energy, and they're trying their best here with the Eight of Pentacles. You see how this person might be trying to focus on work, to focus on other things that are far away from you. But you see how at times they just look back, and right behind them, there is still this Three of Swords, something they perhaps never got a full closure on. Something they're not accepting still, regardless of what they're doing, regardless of the fact that they might be seeing someone new, doesn't matter. This Three of Swords represents a heart that it's still broken. Now, as far as you go in your focus, we have the Hierophant. We see that right here, right now, you are just trying to build something that hopefully will last a lifetime. Right here, you're looking at your future. You're wanting to make your own rules in a way. You're wanting to really go for what is going to bring you happiness right now, in the present, and what is going to show potential to grow in the future as well. I see that right here you have learned from this past situation. You have learned how much is important to be independent, but also being connected to your emotions. Right here, you are creating your own path, and overall, you're almost like forgiving everything that has happened in the past, or at least you have the potential to do so. And you know why forgiveness is important. Forgiveness is important for ourselves, not very much for the person that we are forgiven, because this is that true moment where you are letting go of something that might keep you chained to it for a very long time. Whenever you forgive and you truly forgive, you are truly moving on. And I see that right here, you're wanting to move on. You're wanting to just create something that it's going to be yours. And it's going to give you that happiness, something to be proud of. And so right here, I do see you moving forward. Whereas instead, this person, they're trying the same way you are, but it doesn't have the same results at all. In the past position, we have the Queen of Pentacles, you being very practical about things. You know, there is a time for emotions, there isn't even a time for sadness. Because throughout that sadness and those dark times, you really figure out what's important and what's not. And you really figure out how to move forward. Always in the darkest of the moments, you find your strongest will and you find the meaning of your life, what you really want, what you really want to fight for, what you stand for. And right here, perhaps you've realized that you need to be, at least right now, more practical about things. Yes, there might be a broken heart. Yes, there were expectations that were not met. Things didn't turn out the way you thought it were going to turn out. But at the same time, what am I going to do now? Am I going to keep looking into the past and never move on? Or am I going to be more practical about things and make a plan on how to move forward? You found yourself right here. I see you learning things about yourself, discovering things about yourself, and honestly, you seem very strong and powerful here, Gemini. This is clearly something that you are discovering right now, and it's going to really give you everything that you need in order to find your true happiness. And Queen of Pentacles at times can be also a little selfish, and it's fine. We need that selfish type of energy in order to sometimes let go of the things and people and situations that are not good for us. We cannot justify holding on to people that are not good for us because we don't want to hurt them or because we don't want to create friction. At times it's just better to say, you know what, this just doesn't work. Even if you're going to hurt someone, that was the right thing to do. Now, we see how this person feels very differently, and they're not able to be practical at all. And we will see what this is going to be about. Now, in your weakness position, we have the Five of Pentacles. And so at times, you might find yourself looking back at those moments and still feel like maybe I should have fought for it. Maybe we could have approached the situation in a different way. But keep in mind that the only reason why your mind takes you back to that is because in those times you feel that you don't want to be just practical. You also want to connect emotionally with someone. In other words, whenever you're having those days where you feel a little lonely, that you would love to have someone to hold, someone to cuddle with, just someone right there to show your love and see love in return. This is why you feel this way. Just because you don't have that, you might not have that at this moment in time, but not because you're truly feeling like you have missed something, you have lost an opportunity here. This is just a weakness moment, but we all have those. Still, keep in mind that what you're doing here with the Queen of Pentacles is absolutely fair, and it's absolutely going to take you to success. Now, we do have something coming up that I didn't mention yet in the secret energies, in the hidden energies. And I do believe that it's coming from this person, but we'll get there in a second. In your strength position, Queen of Cups. Be nice to yourself, Gemini. Don't demand too much to yourself. Whenever you feel this way, don't feel like, see, I want to move on. I have to move on, and I'm not even able to do that. I have to stop thinking about that. No. Welcome those thoughts and those feelings. You have to work through them. You cannot reject them. Right here, in fact, we see you having to be compassionate to yourself, to follow your intuition and the reason why certain things are coming up. Maybe, it's not clear to you yet. It's hidden. And we will see that maybe there is a reason why sometimes you feel you're thinking about this person again and you don't want to. So right here, either seek emotional support from friends or family, or just give it to yourself. Be like, you know what? It's fine. I am going to look into these thoughts and understand why they're coming up without being, oh my God, no, stop thinking about it. That's not good. You know? In the hidden energies, we clearly have someone who is spying on you right now. Someone who soon will do something that perhaps is unexpected. The Page of Swords definitely shows as a person who is looking you up on social media, seeing that you're being practical perhaps, and that you're moving on, that you're doing something different about you, that you're traveling perhaps, that you're hanging out with friends, that you are living your life. And although that's amazing for you, to them instead, it's what keeps them in that position where they feel stuck. Because they're thinking, well, if my Gemini has moved on, why can't I? Why am I still connected to that? It's clear here that they cannot move on at this point. But we see how that Page of Swords energy is usually very secretive. It's hidden. But with the Ace of Swords, this is what it's coming up. A breakthrough moment. Someone who is taking action. And overall here, some sort of truth is revealed. And we see how this will create new beginnings for you, Gemini. This is a victory. Something that, again, you did not see coming, but it's here. It's in front of you. And it's going to push you in a new direction, perhaps. A direction that right now, you're not even thinking possible. There is information revealed to you. And this energy is really going to go fast. Once you'll see the first message coming in, then it's like a river coming into your environment, and it will be very hard to stop. So clearly it has something to do with this person, because we see how you are their constant thought, whether you know it or not. Whether whenever you broke up, they said, you know what, I'm happy like this, I'm fine, I don't need this relationship. That has nothing to do with the truth and with how they really feel. And so right here we see that this person is probably coming back. But that I don't feel that that's going to be what's going to create this new path for you. There is something that is revealed to you here, a type of information, something that was around you, but you didn't see it at first. Let's keep in mind that with the Queen of Cups, in your strength position, you are about to see someone in a brand new light, in a way that you have never did before. So perhaps this is going to be connected to what's coming towards you. And so let's see what this is. Let's see how this is going to potentially change your near future, but also the repercussion of this event in the distant future. Let's see what's coming towards you. Let's try to find out as many details as possible, trying to understand what your direction is at this moment in time. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week, I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Gemini. We see here how someone is truly trying to not think about you, but the more they try, the more they realize that they cannot be away from you. You know, here it's almost like they have, definitely this conflicting energy. And they have two voices inside of them, two personalities almost saying, you know what, you don't need that person. See how much fun they're having. See that they are not thinking about you. They're not worth the struggle. Just move on. It's going to be fine. But on the other end, instead, they feel as though That's a lie. That's a huge lie. And instead, their focus should be into this, should be into a reconciliation, into something that would change the current outcome of this relationship. This is definitely strong. And we see that soon this person perhaps is going to come in, but also some truth is going to be revealed to you. Something that you did not see coming. Maybe you were suspecting, but you did not see coming. It's easy to understand how this person right now is not able to move on. And their feelings will transform into actions. And so let's see what's coming towards you. Let's see how this person truly feels and what they would envision for the future of a potential reconnection between the two of you. Let's see, first of all, let's clarify this Ace of Swords, this Knight of Swords, and this Page of Swords. Let's see what's coming towards you. Okay, my God. So, Gemini, we have to talk.